Not refusing to provide you with ID. I'm asking
Sir,
you
I would like your
if
ID
I am
right
being
now.
detained and if you have legal right to identify me. I'm asking you if you have legal right to identify me. And if you don't have legal right to identify me, I would like you to have a superior here immediately because you're breaking the law.
You were involved in a disturbance. I
am not involved in the disturbance. The lady has made a complaint and I left willingly, and I'm still trying to leave, and you're telling me that I'm not being detained. Am I right?
You are.
Am I being detained, sir? Sir, am I being detained?
If you don't give a shit, you're obstructing.
Am I being detained? How am I obstructing you?
Because I've asked for your
identification. Do you suspect me of a crime?
You're in a disturbance.
Do you suspect me of a crime? Do you suspect me of a crime?
Yes,
you're suspecting me of what kind of a crime?
You've caused a disorderly conduct.
No, you're causing disorderly conduct, sir. You've been screaming here. You're screaming so much that I'm actually sweating because I'm worried about your actual actions, sir. I would like you to have a superior here. I do not appreciate the way I'm being treated. I need you to have your superior here, sir. You're asking me for illegal documentation, and you have no right to ask for it.
He's on his way, sir.
Absolutely right.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll get her.
So what is the disturbance? What did she say I did?
She said you came in.
With my service animal?
You had an unleashed dog, and then you started yelling at her. And
I didn't know. She was swearing, sir. She swore at me, and I threatened her with the Human Rights Commission. That's it.
Yeah,
and I left.
You know all.
That's it.
You know all the rules about this. You know the rules that you can't. You don't have to give me your ID either, right? Is that a law? Did you read that law?
No, dude. You have no right to detain me unless you suspect me of a crime. You're bullying me. You've been bullying me for 3 years now, telling me that I need papers that don't exist. You're a bully.
Do you need to leash your dog?
Is there a law? Can you show me?
Yes, there is a law. I got the ACO coming right now. I got the ACO coming right now.
Okay, look at it. Is she on a leash?
She wasn't on a leash when I saw her.
Then was I going back to get the leash because somebody just was being very rude and disturbed me?
I saw you walking down the street.
You saw me getting away from somebody that was swearing at me, and I forgot the leash because I was removing myself from a very bad situation where people were being very rude, where you're forcing me to stay, sir.
You still haven't provided me with your ID. I don't know who you are. I want to know.
Do you need to know who I am?
I do need to know.
For what crime?
For the report.
Oh. Report of what? What are you
the
recording?
Report of this disturbance.
What
the
disturbance?
Report of this
the lady
disorderly
swearing
conduct.
at me?
The woman.
How am I disorderly? What disorderly conduct did I perform, sir?
You're obstructing me by not giving me your ID.
And that's disorderly? Sir, unless I am being detained, I do not believe you have the right to ask me for my ID. And this is a growing problem in this society that you believe you can bully people by stopping them and forcing them to do what you say because you say. And there's no law that says that you say that. No, dude, you're wrong. You're wrong.
You're incorrect.
You're wrong. You have no reason to stop me unless I've committed a crime.
Why are you so strong on
because this lady literally is swearing at me, and you're telling me that I'm disorderly.
You came into a private business with an unleashed dog.
The dog was on a leash, sir. I set the leash down on the table when she started to argue with me so I could show her the actual certification of a service. Sir, stop and listen. It's hard for you to understand what I'm saying if you interrupt, okay? And you do this to me. I don't like it, okay? I set the leash down because the observation of the animal maintaining under control is the certification of a service animal. And any public service, any business that has a manager on site, which any business that is open is supposed to have a manager on site. The manager took a test that says they understand the ADA. And they understand in the ADA that they have the right to ask if the animal is a service animal, and that's it. Unless the animal does something incorrectable, does something that is not correctable, an action that is not correctable. That's the way it's stated.